It was a bright, sunny afternoon in San Francisco. In a small corner of the city, in an even smaller rented linen closet, sat Norman P. Blank, newly unemployed attorney. After going into business on his own, Norman had set up everything he needed: an office, 2 chairs, and a mug that said, "I Heart Law." The only thing he didn't have was a client.
Well, Norman, we sure did it this time. 2 weeks and no clients. I'm gonna start my own practice. What a stupid idea. A client! Come in.
Hello, Norman.
David, what are you doing here?
I saw your ad in the Crystal Gazette. So, how's business?
Oh, well, it's been great. Yeah.
And the cot in the corner is just for...
It's terrible. I got kicked out of my old apartment and now I'm sleeping on a cot above a dive bar run by a floating skull. There's a reason why they call it the stinky helmet.
Because of the smells?
Because of the smells. It stinks. If I don't get a case soon, I'll be sleeping on a cot in the streets.
Oh, they don't allow cots on the streets. How about helping me with a case?
David, I told you I don't want to be a detective. I'm a lawyer.
I know, but my client is in need of a lawyer. And they'll pay.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Ha! Great! I'll go get the client.
It's getting kind of foggy in here. Wait a minute. Who let all this fog in my room? David, where are you? I can hardly see a thing. Thank God it's a full moon. A full moon at 3 p.m.? David, is that you snarling? Oh my God!
Step into the magical world hidden in plain sight, where mystery and danger threaten from every corner. With his brave companion, Detective David Ex Machina. Mild-mannered lawyer Norman P. Blank helps the people of magical San Francisco by nearly wetting his pants. Tonight's episode, The Werewolf of Whall Street. Arr, arr, arr.
Get off me! Get off me!
Ah, I see you've met my friend Petunia Guta. Petunia, this is Norman P. Blank, a lawyer.
Friend, David, this is a wolf!
I do apologize.
It talks?
Sorry, I only get to come out 3 nights each month on account of me being a werewolf. He's not very bright, is he?
No, but he's the best.
Any luck in finding my boot?
Well, that's why I asked you to meet me here.
Werewolf?
You see, I think Gregory sold it.
Wait just a minute. You mean to say that I was attacked by a werewolf and now I'm infected?
Oh my God, Norman.
I'm sorry if I was a bit rough with you. That suit makes you look like a dog catcher, so I might have gotten a bit mouthy.
Dog catcher?
Norman, did you get bit?
No.
Well, then you're fine. Besides, werewolves are genetic, not infectious. It's rude to imply that there's some kind of a disease.
I forgive you. My mom always said I had a big heart like that.
See, David, this is exactly why I didn't want to be a detective.
Oh, come on, Norman. You're going to leave me and my friend here high and dry just because your suit got a little mussed? At least hear her out. Petunia needs help.
Well, all right. I've opened my own practice to help people, and you're the first client I've had in, well, ever. What's this about a boot?
I don't have much to my name, you see, apart from my most prized possession, the Boot of the Wolf, an ancient and powerful item. But my human counterpart, the wear to my wolf, if you will, Gregory, stole it.
And that's where you come in, Norman.
How exactly?
You see, Gregory wants to get split from Petunia, but they need a lawyer to go through with the division. Hence, your services are needed.
A division? Like of property?
No, more of a division of person. Look, don't worry about it. Just swing by the Guta apartment and look over the document to gain Gregory's trust. Maybe you can learn where Gregory is hiding the boot.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Blank. Meet me, Gregory, at 38 Wall Street, apartment 14 in an hour. Now, if you excuse me, I still have some trees I need to pee on before I have to shift back.
How about we get some lunch, Norman?
Can you buy?
No.
The address led Norman to a street he had never heard of before, like many places that only seemed to exist in the Crystal District. Compact Victorians squeezed between twisting high-rises that looked cobbled together from abandoned homes across San Francisco's history.
This is the place. 38 Whall Street, apartment 14.
Hey, are you here to do something about that dog?
Dog? No,
That mangy mutt barks every month for 3 nights straight. I complained to City Hall for 4 years, and finally they sent somebody to deal with it.
Well, I'm not a dog catcher.
Oh, you look like a dog catcher.
What is that supposed to mean?
You just give off a sort of dog catcher vibe. I just look at you and I go dog catcher.
I'm wearing a suit. This is a nice suit.
It wasn't.
Well, I'm not a dog catcher. I'm Norman P. Blank, Esquire.
What? Guta in some kind of legal trouble?
Hey, what are you doing harassing my guest, Sardine?
It's sardine. It's Flemish. It's cool.
It could be salmonella for all I care.
You shut that damn dog up, Guta. Or I'll shut it up for you.
Go boil an egg.
That's not even an insult.
Sorry about that, schmuck. You a dog catcher?
No, I'm a lawyer. I'm Norman P. Blank of Blank Law.
I'm Gregory Goot from apartment 14. Come on in, Mr. Blank. Can I get you anything? Some coffee?
No, thank you. Let's get down to business, shall we? I understand you want to get a division?
Now, how do you know I need a lawyer, Did someone snitch to you? If somebody snitched, I'm gonna break their legs.
No, I was contacted by the other party.
Really? So Petunia agreed to go ahead with it?
It would seem so. She signed the document. Is Petunia, present? Can I speak to her?
We agreed on full moon days. She gets from midnight to noon, and I get from 12:01 to midnight, okay? This is why I want this split. 3 days a month, I only get half a day to live. The other half, I'm stuffed somewhere in the back of her mind. Do you know what she keeps in there, A whole lot of smells. I can't stand it. Flowers, dog butt, poop, cats. You want to spend 12 hours just smelling that?
Well, in that case, I just need your signature, and then we should be set.
All right, here's my John hand cock.
Very good, and there we go. Just file this with the city clerk, I think, and you can go ahead and split.
You know something? You're a good guy.
Thank you.
You're steady, honest. You have a baby's innocence about you.
Oh, thanks?
You've been so helpful to me. You like being helpful, yeah?
Of course. How can I help?
Good. You're a good man, Mr. Blank. You see, I have an errand, and I, just need someone to drive me. I've got this car, but I don't like driving on full moons, you see? You can drive, right?
Yes, but...
Great, come on. I'm parked just around the block.
Just down the block, then?
Nah, I got an errand in Tenderloin. Keep driving. I'll tell you when to stop.
So, Gregory, what do you do for a living?
Oh, you know, stuff.
Ah, stuff. Yes, I love stuff.
Yeah, it pays the bills.
Right? Who doesn't have bills?
Dead people.
Haha, yeah. What a weird answer.
Pull over right here, in front of the pawn shop. Keep the car running. I won't be long.
Okay, but Let's try to look on the bright side, Norman. You might be stuck driving a clearly dangerous werewolf man, but at least the fog cleared up. Wonder what's taking him so long. Oh my god, a robbery!
You'll never take me alive! Drive!
Please don't!
Drive, god damn it!
Oh my god.
I think we lost him.
Please, let me go. This isn't even my car. I was just driving it for a friend.
What are you talking about? It's me, Norman.
Oh, I didn't recognize you under that mask. Oh my god, you're a robber. And I'm driving the getaway car.
Those barnacle brains had it coming. That's what you get when you try to deceive Gregory Good, huh? They thought they could undercut me for this stupid boot. You know what I hate, Norman?
What?
I hate liars. Liars make my blood boil. Even the thought of someone lying to me makes me want to slit someone's throat. But I would never do that to you, Norm. You mind if I call you Norm?
Yeah, you can. That's fine.
Of course you do. You're a true blue fella. Not like those pawn goblins. You know what they tried to do to me?
What did they do?
They tried to cheat me. They said they were willing to pay big money for this stupid boot. I got this new buyer. He's willing to pay double what I want. Walk over there, eh? We can ditch the car.
Okay.
Want to go out on the town, huh? I feel like celebrating.
I have work tomorrow.
Of course. Such a responsible man. I like that about you, Norm. Say, you ever seen a division ritual?
I can't say that I have.
Well, I want you to be at the ritual. I want you to see that stupid dog's face when they realize what they just lost when they split from me.
Okay.
I'll see you tonight, Norman.
Okay.
Hey, Norman, how's the case? Oh, what's wrong? You look tighter than my biceps in an arm wrestling match.
Huh? Oh, hello, David. You know, I had the strangest day today.
That's the Crystal District for you. Did you get the scoop on Gregory?
The what? Oh, yes, him. He sold the boot to a pawn shop and then stole it back. I committed a crime. He invited me to the division ritual. I committed a crime. I drove a getaway car. I committed a crime.
You committed a crime?
I committed a crime. I'm supposed to be upholding the law, not breaking it.
Look, I didn't think
That's
that...
exactly my point. You just waltzed in and flashed that smile of yours and convinced me to go with you. You just needed a lawyer, and I happened to be conveniently at hand.
Norman, that's not it at all.
I'm ruined. Nobody will want to hire a lawyer who commits crimes. Whoever heard of a corrupt lawyer? It's impossible. We love justice.
Well...
You sent me alone into the home of a dangerous criminal.
Look, Norman, as I see it, you have two options. Wallow in self-pity or do something about it. Come with me to the division and help me apprehend Gregory.
No, I'm done with magic. I'm done with you. I'm done with this stupid district.
All right. Listen, if you change your mind, the division is at 9 p.m. in a little shop on 19th and Sanchez. You can't miss it.
Goodbye, David.
Goodbye.
Hi, this is Crazy Carl with Crazy Carl's used horse skeletons that detect lies and we're slashing prices. Why pay sticker price when you can get your very own horse skeleton that detects lies at a discount? They're great for everything. Can be used for troubled teens.
Jesse, did you sneak out last night?
No, Mama, not me. Dang it.
In the office.
I'm sorry, we just don't have the budget for your raise. You got me.
Even used it to get a second opinion.
I'm sorry, it's terminal. Touché, horse.
Do they do well in confined spaces? Sure. Will you regret your purchase? No. This is the absolute best thing you could do for yourself in your life. They asked me, Crazy Carl, how did you become Crazy Carl? It's because I've been surrounded by horse skeletons that detect lies for 25 years, and I'm starting to get sick of it. Their maddening screams would turn anyone insane, and that's no lie. So come on down to Crazy Carl's used horse skeletons that detect lies in the corner of DeBoson Market.
Are you tired of having bland, three-dimensional hair? The limits of physics and material space got you down? Then try Hair Tonic. Now in 6 pleasing scents. Say goodbye to frizz and hello to non-Euclidean geometry made from... and just a dash of organic. And the finest fruits. Drive your friends to madness with... Hair Tonic. Now in Sears.
How? Not again. Oh, this is a disaster. My human left old pizza boxes and clothes everywhere. This is the second month that my human has left this place a mess. How am I to enjoy my full moon?
Hi, I'm Swiftpaw, the maker of Where Begone. If you're like me, you're always cleaning up after your human half. Where Begone is a simple, one-and-done solution when your human half leaves piles of garbage. Simply apply a layer of the special cream to your coat, and your human will wake up compelled to clean.
All I want to do is go out, but I can't hunt down my prey with dirty dishes cluttering the sink. Now, I can enjoy my full moon to its fullest. Thanks, Where Begone.
Where Begone? Be the wolf you were born to be. Awooo!
Norman was all alone in the city. No clients, no house, no friends, and no money. He stood outside the stinky helmet, looking up at the grime-stained window of his linen closet/office. The neon sign of the bar reflected on the window, flashing wiggling waves of yellow stench coming off an old crumpled helmet.
Hello, Mr. Blank.
Oh, it was the Lord of... Sorry, it's been a long day.
The Lord of Ash and Shadow. I can feel your despair.
You can?
Of course. It's agitating the flow of magic around you.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I've had a really terrible day.
You too? I'm dealing with a headache at City Hall. A bouquet of pond goblins were assaulted and had a powerful magic item stolen from them.
Let me guess. The boot of the wolf.
So you heard. Word travels fast.
Yeah, I just heard it from someone. I definitely wasn't involved in the theft.
Mr. Blank, I can tell you're lying.
I forget. You have magic powers.
No, you're just really bad at it.
I didn't mean to drive a getaway car. I just thought it was an errand, and then this guy gets into my car and starts waving a gun at me. Who can trust a lawyer who does crime like it's this Sunday's newspaper?
That does sound like a terrible day. I'll tell you what. You seem like a smart man. I have a friend, a respected and wealthy member of magical society who needs someone to look over his will. Would you be willing to?
Of course.
Here's his address. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. sharp. Don't be late.
Thank you so much, Lord of Ash and Shadow. All I ever wanted to do with my life was help people. That's why I got into law. That's why I took the Gutta case.
Not for the money.
Money would be nice, but how can I say I want to help people when I stand here instead of helping my client? Oh gosh, what time is it?
Like 8:45?
I gotta go. Thank you, Mr. Lord, sir.
Where are you off to?
I have to go help a friend, or maybe a client, I'm not sure.
Norman caught a trolley headed to the edge of the Crystal District. He got off at 19th and Sanchez and saw a thin shop wedged between a jazz club and a movie theater. Splitsky Division's Discount Spell Emporium was written in big sparkling lights that danced an intricate tango above the heads of the crowd. Norman noticed that most of the people didn't see it at all.
I'll tell you something. I look better in this dress than you will ever look in your... Norman, you're here.
Hello, David.
Hello, and welcome to my humble establishment, sir. What can I do for you? An exorcism, perhaps? You look like you could need it.
No, I don't...
What about a hex? Everybody got someone they want to hex. I do a great frog hip hex. I got it here.
No, frog hip.
I can set you up with a good transmutation, eh? Maybe turn that suit into something a little less dog catchery. Or maybe turn you into a dog to help catch him, huh? Think like you pray, huh? You know what I mean, Jellybean? Huh?
No, we're here for the Gutta division to act as witnesses.
Ah, of course. Now that you're here, we can begin. Put these on.
Goggles?
Yeah, these things have a way of getting, let's say messy.
David.
Don't worry, it'll be fun.
It will not. Step this way.
Hey, Norman, you made it!
Hi, Gregory.
All right. I ask the witnesses to stay right there in that warded box, and please avoid that potion cabinet. Lots of bad juju in there. All right, let me activate the wards, and... a-boom. We're in business. Okay. You ready?
Is this going to hurt?
Yeah. Just stay in that magic circle. It'll work out, I think. Okay, let's do this. ipsum dolosit amet consecutora desalapitelit. Morbi vitae anandelitilus.
You did it! I'm my own wolf.
I'm free!
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Say, ain't you the guy that's been tailing me? Quick, Norman, grab him, hold him steady. I'm gonna teach this palooka a lesson. All right. Nobody move. Gregory Goot, you're coming with us. Yeah? On what charges? Tax evasion.
What about the robbery?
Oh, yeah. That too. You'll never take me alive! Hold it right there.
Norman, quick! Behind the cabinet!
I could feel that spell, David. It was spectacular, like a symphony of color. Do you feel it?
What? I mean, I saw it happen.
There's still so much magic in the air. It's electric.
I'm the greatest thief in the world!
I gotta do something, David. If I can just...
Norman, no!
Norman reached out and tried to twist the threads of magic that whipped around the room. They flared in response. Norman could feel triumph swelling in his breast as the spell grew in power. He was going to cast a spell. His foot caught the rug, pulling it out from under the potion cabinet. He watched in horror as the cabinet teetered, then crashed forward. Every potion vial in the cabinet shattered, showering the officers with phosphorescent goo and turning them into pigs.
Norman! My buddy! You saved me!
No, I didn't.
I gotta skip town, buddy, but I owe you one. I promise I'll make this right between us.
No, I don't want...
Bye, my only friend.
Norman, I think you should avoid spellcasting for a while. Or forever. Okay, come on, we gotta get away while we can.
Right.
All right, I think we're far enough away. Those cops should be in their natural form for another few hours. Oh, and by the way, Petunia told me to give you this.
$300? That would be worth $5,548.97 in 90 years or so. Say, 2022.
You're damn right it is. You earned it, bud.
You know, I think I ought to stay in San Francisco. I can really make a difference here.
Well, Gregory did get away, so...
Tomorrow is going to be a brighter day, David. It's only up from here.
Meanwhile, in a dark alley somewhere in the city...
Impressive work, Mr. Guta.
Who's there? Oh! Lord of Ash and Shadow, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to...
Do you have it?
You got my money?
Of course. Count it if you'd like. You'll find all 2,000 as asked. Wonderful. You have no idea what this means to me. You've done a very good job, Mr. Guta. How would you like to come work for me?
Next time on the thrilling occult adventures of Norman P. Blank. Fangs for the memories.
We should get together more often. Everybody say, Wah! Wah!
The Occult Adventures of Norman P. Blank features the vocal talents of Dezaré Foster, Kevin Victor Rae, Jordan Stidham, Courtney Reece, Dylan Bellardinelli, Brandon Brooks, Wil Mercer, and me, your announcer, Art Brown. Until next time.
Hi, everyone. This is producer Jordan here. You might also know me as the voice of David Ex Machina and a bunch of other voices in the show. But I'm not here to read my resume to you, okay? I'm here to say thank you for listening to this episode. If you love the episode as much as we love making it, there's a couple ways that would really help us. If you could go to wherever platform you're listening to it on and subscribe to it, if you can comment on it, if you can rate on it, those are all ways that help us unbelievably, and we would be forever grateful to you. If you want to go that extra step, however, and support the show directly, you can check out our Patreon page. There's a link down in the description, and that's where you're going to find a ton of good stuff. Right now, we have our opening Patreon subscription. It's just $5 a month. For less than a cup of coffee, you can support one of the hottest new podcasts out there, I'm assuming. You can't see me, but I'm very, very attractive. Everyone is. Check it out. The Patreon has behind-the-scenes content. It has first versions of our scripts and some of our ideation phase there. And there's also the Normanomicon, sort of an encyclopedic look at everything that we're talking about in the show. That's it. Rate, subscribe, check out the Patreon page. I love you very much. Goodbye.